Hey everyone, it's Kane, your friendly neighborhood challenge runner. Back again to the Dark Souls trilogy, and once again I asked y'all to pick which run I should do, and y'all picked Katanas only. So this is me taking on the Dark Souls trilogy with only using Katanas. With that said, let's get into the rules for this run. Rule number 1, I can only use Katanas. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Rule number 2, no summons. Rule number 3, I must collect all Katanas in each game and rank each weapon at the end of each run and suffer the wrath of the comment section. And lastly, rule number 4, I must beat all 92 bosses within the Dark Souls trilogy. With the rules done with, let's get this run started. New game time. And let's see, do this first. The class, of course, it's going to be the thief. It wouldn't be anything else. And then for the gift, black fire bombs. For the quit out, and then the character name will be Samurai Jack. Give some Cartoon Network some love. And I think with all that, we're good to go. Grab the key. Escape. I think you're thinking of that one that's actually a curved sword, because there's two. There's the Chaos Blade and then like the Chaos Curved Sword or something. No, there's two. There's the Katana there's a Katana Chaos Weapon, and then there's a Curved Sword Chaos Weapon. There's two. All right, for those who don't know, I'm going to be using the black fire bombs to kill the asylum, but we're going to quit out before we receive anything. This allows us to get the key, and then we can go to Firelink to go get a katana that we can actually use. Yeah, I want to say for DS3, I used Uchi Katana, I think, through the entire playthrough, on my first playthrough of DS3. Actually, we'll take the shield. Yes, sir, I'll help you. Can you give me the things I need? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly. No, I don't allow that. I only allow the firebomb for this one part because it's a, it's for the skip. Technically, there's another skip I could do, but I just don't do it. The other skip is a lot more technical because you can do it without using bombs. But back once again to the Dark Souls trilogy, where Vendrick will put his balls on my face. Correct. Look, I'm just gonna break this up for you, Kobe. So Soulsborne 2 years ago, when Liza P came out, was considered a thing for Bloodborne. The community, as of late, decided to make Soulsborne the name for FromSoft games. That's a new thing, because you can go back and find forums 2 years ago talking about Liza P, how it's a Soulsborne, not a Souls-like, because it's similar to Bloodborne, because Soulsborne was used for Bloodborne. Now all of a sudden we're calling it this because we're just changing it. But I'm gonna go off the technical term. It is Souls-like. I don't care what anyone says. That is literally the only term they have. Go to Steam, go to anything else, it's Souls-like. I don't care. Yay, we got a weapon. Where are you at? We need you at 20. How much strength do we need for this bad boy? I don't think we need much. What is it? Really? Okay, we really don't need much at all. Oh no, we need 14 for the son of a bitch. That is quite a bit, actually. Yeah, good enough. We don't need a one-hander right now anyways. Do I have enough for a level? Ooh. And bump that to that. Cool. And dead. Thank you, good sir. Give me that Uchi Katana. I want to say Uchi is a little more damage right now, so we're going to switch to it. Even though I'm pretty confident they have the exact same attack pattern. I think the Aito is just slightly longer than the Uchi Katana. A Souls-like is whatever you think a Souls-like is. Fuck it. Pokemon is a Souls-like at this point. Fuck it. I know, right? Been playing too much of it. It's ruining my Dark Souls experience. Or my Dark Souls skill. So one, obviously dying and being able to get whatever currency back is a pretty crucial part. Dark Souls is not the first one to do it, but that is a crucial part. You need an RPG elements to it, of course, because I think every Souls-like has to have an RPG side to it. And then I guess third of all, you can take difficulty into account, even though difficulty is subjective. It is hardcore, so I guess that would be a good way, just like a Bleeding Bulldog said. It's a hardcore action RPG. So I would say those three things, or a hardcore action RPG with you losing your souls, or can lose your currency or regain said currency in some form or way. Like I said, it's really hard to actually pin it down. And even then, whatever I say, someone's gonna potentially disagree with me. I think it's just either those three things, or I guess you can now narrow it down to two things that make something a Souls-like. That's why Nioh 2 is a Souls-like, Kazan's a Souls-like, Lords of the Fallen is a Souls-like. Gotcha, big boy. That was the Uchi Katana. Did great damage really quick. I guess we go Aita, which both have the same build-up, by the way. So it's not going to be any different on which one's going to do better. Fine, I'll undress for this one. Fine. Down we go. All right, big boy. Only souls, here we come, where you get to see all your characters with their asses hanging out and potentially tits hanging out. Why are we one-handing? Usually one-handing is a little bit quicker than two-handing to try to get the bleed proc, because bleed proc is just going to happen off of how many times you hit. So I'm trying to speed up the process of the bleed proc. So close. I could have risked it for the biscuit, but I decided not to. And thrust in the booty. Oh, not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Okay. Woo. That was a close one. Done and done. All right, what's the different heavy on this? So this is... Oh, we got the sheath attack? That's pretty sick. And what does the Uchi do? Is the Uchi like an overhead? Yeah, I don't know how useful either or of these are going to be, but, you know. Actually, I probably should save some souls to upgrade the weapons. Do we save the 20k to just go, whoa. We can get 10k from the gargoyles. I'm trying to think of the order of events that I can do things. Yeah, we'll just kill the gargoyles. We'll just kill the gargoyles. Let's see, how much does that put me at? We'll save about, yeah, that seems fine. I do want to upgrade one of the weapons, but that seems fine. We have to get every single one, my friend. We must get every single katana and compare. Even though washing pole scales more with strength, which hurts my soul. If you use the 20k to get the forest seal, you can easily farm the forest dudes for souls. That is true. I just try not to farm in these runs. I try to avoid farming at all costs. That's true. Moonlight also does 10k. Okay. Let me purchase. I need 18, which puts me at 14,000. Whatever. Sure. Let's pop this. And then the other two, whatever little bit I can get out so I can upgrade. We just use Aito, so let's go back to Uchi. So just in case if I do run out of souls for upgrading, which I don't think I will. It's pretty cheap. Perfect. Both of those are at +5. Excelente. Not only can they do bleed, but they can be buffed as well. Gargoyle time. Why not get the Grass Crest shield? Usually when I do like a weapon only run, I try my best not to add shields into play. I usually don't. Like, obviously, yeah, the stamina recovery could be nice. Is it necessary? Not really. Do 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 do. Dead. Do a fire breath. Hi-ya. Hi-ya. Oh, the juke. The big power play. Oh, but no, he still can't get... Oh, he dodges again while I go. Hi-ya. Do it again. Got him. I'm not gonna lie. For a second there, I thought he was gonna get me. I was like, I was dicking around so much. I was just waiting to get hit. All right, we got 10k right there. We're gonna need another 10k, which I guess is the butterfly. Now that you played Elden Ring, is it your top front? No, it is not. No. I would still say it's like in the top 3, but it's not number 1. No, number 1 is still between Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. Good old Moonlight. A fun fact for those who don't know, if you stand close enough, well, I fucked it up there. But depending on the angle you're at, you actually can't get her to miss most of the time. Nope, that's not the direction I wanted to go. Fuck it. That was close. That's not good. It should be a few more attacks and then she should come down. Should. There we go. GG, Moonlight Butterfly, GG. Hello, sir. I came to buy... I'll give you the Divine Ember. I would like to buy that. Thank you, sir. But while we're here, let's bump up some numbers. We don't need that. And we're gonna let... Oh, that was... Really? It didn't give me enough even for one level? My lord. How cheap is the Moonlight Butterfly Soul? Level on up. Get that dex number up. Oh, actually, I probably should be getting strength up if I want to use washing pole, but it is what it is. All right, let's go get the stuff set up for washing pole by talking to Shiva, getting him to move, because we got to get him to move so we can buy it. And the washing pole is actually expensive. Isn't the washing... Actually, is the washing pole like 20,000 souls? Or am I remembering wrong? If I remember correctly, the washing pole is pretty expensive. It is 20k. Oh my lord. Today we get Bloodborne PC port is when... It runs on emulator. So, yeah, that is an option. Yes, join your cat cult so that I can talk to Shiva. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The computer does, like, practically want to die when trying to run it. Thank you, my cat lord. I must now go talk to Shiva. Goodbye. I was not expecting that. YouTube exploded. What happened to YouTube? YouTube went boom. Alright, and we go back to Blighttown. Actually, well, man, I'm gonna grab that. I want to say I don't have any poison moth on me, so that's gonna be fun. Or do I? I don't recall. I do! Don't know where I got it, but I'll take it. Alright, since this is the anime-cartoon run, I'll let this scene play out. I'll let it play out. I know how much y'all like it. I'll let it play out. So what y'all came here for is for this one cutscene. The fan service. The fan service. Are you jumping? Why? $141? I want to say 2 light attacks is still better. You know, you're still better off just doing light attacks. Ooh, not paying attention. You're still better off doing light attacks because, like, the 2 heavies are okay, but I don't know what you would use them for besides maybe some NPC fights. Like, maybe? Like, I don't know how useful that is for fighting bosses. I guess it is the downside of DS1, where in some cases, just heavy attacks just aren't worth it most of the time. Besides with, like, some of the heavier weapons. And down she goes, ladies and gents. Down she goes. Replaying AI Limit right now, a small anime Souls game. Yeah, I played a little bit of it. Hey, Evie. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, and that's where my Spanish stops. GG. C/GG. What languages do you speak? English. That's it. No, I would like to learn another language, and honestly, I do think that's the education system doing a dog shit job of teaching us. But trust me, like us learning a second language is horrible the way they try to teach it. Because they try to make you learn language like a standardized test, and it does not work. Like, you can't learn language that way. There's the washing pole. Actually, how much strength do I need to use a washing pole? What is you? 20 mofo. Mofo. Alright, let's head back to good old Andre. We gotta go kill, I'm going blank on it, brain. Capra Demon so that we can get the upgrade. I forgot about those bosses for a second. I can purchase 1 Time Knight Shard. Amazing. Get that bad boy to a +1. Look at that washing pole. Look at it. Look how long it is. Beautiful. And then up we go. The damage. Running attack poke. And we win! Hiya! Washing pole for the win! I've tried to learn French, Russian, and Mandarin, ran into the exact same problem every single time. Yeah, it's kind of the issue, especially like, I feel like either one, the best way to learn is either you're gonna get really committed to it. You either get really committed to it so that, you know, you're very dedicated, you study all the time, etc. Or you're learning a language with someone else so y'all can start talking to each other. Because I feel like if you don't have someone learning the language with you, it's probably makes things quite a bit harder. I want to say YouTube is very, I guess like English YouTube is really popular. So I guess that also plays a factor with so many people wanting to learn English. Is it right? I guess at this point, English is kind of the universal language where like most people, it's like, if you're going to learn to want to talk to everyone, it's English, you know, which is good for business wise. My preferred weapon is the Uchi Katana. Its default durability is at 60. That's low, and buying the repair box is a must in all my runs. Really? I don't remember ever needing to repair though. Like, even when I did my katana run with dexterity only, I don't remember ever needing to repair it. Come on, big boy. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to re-aggo. I didn't even know he could walk back the other way. Gotcha. Done and done. Dual wielding for the win, ladies and gents. Dual wielding for the win. Alright, that's on me. Ah, broken straight sword. How did you know that's the weapon I always wanted? Very close. Look how well that worked out that time. Gotcha, big boy. Large amber. All right. Yeah, same amount of bleed. That's what I thought. Oh, wait, you can't be bled. Oh, son of a gun. Why are you not doing your head slam? I'm doing Dark Souls 3 as my first ever 100%, and oh, you're doing Dark Souls 3 as a platinum? Oh my, I wish you the best of luck. You know, I don't know if it's worth the long haul game of doing this. Oh, that missed, that sucks. Oh, don't fly. You could have just looped. Ah, you got stuck on the pillars, haha. We're almost there. One more head slam and we're good to go. No, fuck it. We're finishing it with Aita with the fancy slash. Not the silly overhead. One more. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. We used all 3 weapons on that one. There we go. And what am I gonna reinforce or modify? We either do Uchi. Actually, let's display. You know, the scaling system is very weird. But we'll do Uchi Katana. I don't really need to compare it too much. I've used the weapons a fair much that I don't need them to be like maxed out or anything. All right, let's grab that. Perfect. Obviously, it would be faster with the Uchi, but you know, that's whatevs. Oh, wait, I thought he was staggered. Oh, that could have been bad. I don't know if I'm gonna get in time. Damn it. Nope. Checkmate, good sir. Checkmate. Checkmate. What is the easiest melee weapon type in Dark Souls 1? Is that what you're asking for? Probably for melee. It could be great hammers. It could be great curved sword. Oh no, great curved swords might actually be better because they have a little bit faster speed, but they also hit fucking hard. Halberds have reach, they're just slow. So I'm trying to think of like, you know, damage worth the speed of what it is. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna use the levels. All right, I need to be careful here. Uchi. 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 All right, boss weapon. There we go. Chaos Blade. Thank you. And the Chaos Blade has the drawback of dealing damage to us, but I believe it does more damage the more... It does more damage the more humanity you have. Reinforce. Get that to +1. Another 5k. Shit. Yeah, we can get to 3. We just gotta get some change. Oh, I can... Okay, that's right. I do more damage now. Yeah, oh yeah, the Pathfinder... Oh, wow. All right. That's a very low drop. I'll take it. Perfect. Reinforce. Not that, but that. Awesome. And we could probably get the rest of the Demon Titanite. Alright, time for Skinny Boy and Fat Boy. I guess technically you could use the Leo ring here with running attacks, but it's probably not worth it. Come after... No, don't go behind him. Thank you. No. Oh my god. What RNG is this? Stop! For the love of gods, what is this? Oh, he's gonna get stuck behind him again. Oh, he did it. Look at that. Holy fucking smoke. Ow, my booty hole. Boop. Gotcha, big boy. Or little boy. In this case, because Mo's much bigger. Yeah, Chaos Blade's doing pretty well right now. Gonna top myself off. Good RNG right there. Good RNG. Godskin Duo is nothing compared to these two guys. These two guys are not near as rough as Godskin Duo. Besides the fact that I guess you could do the sleep pot tactic on Duo to make them easier. Because you can't do that here, of course. But yeah, definitely, you could tell there was some inspiration to mimic. Gotcha! Gotcha! Oh my god, I forgot. The Chaos Blade literally has the whip heavy attack, and I hate it so much. Why did they give the Chaos Blade a whip heavy attack? Why? Sir, I came to buy large Titanite shards. I need 18 of them. This just shows you why it's just so godly expensive. I can buy 3 more. Son of a bitch. All right, well, maybe I can pick up 2 later. Oh, that's right, we gotta modify. Hi, Gwendolyn. Are you gonna make this an easy time with doing bow shots, or are you gonna be an asshole? Alright, we're choosing to be an ass, currently. Now we're being nice. We're giving us some bows. That's a dick move. That's not being generous. God damn it. Well, this puts me in a bit of a predicament. Do 3. Why do you need to do 3? I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time for that one. Oh, I got it. Come on, come on. Ah, I was hoping for a bleed proc. Goodbye, Gwendolyn. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Sir, I would like to buy some shit. I need... We had 16, so I only needed 2. Yeah, my math was wrong. No, it was right. Never mind. I forgot. It's not 3-3. It's 2-3. Calm down, motherfucker. I'm actually gonna go washing pole here. I think the long range will help out. And this is what I mean by, like, technically you could be playing turns, but, like, if you do proper positioning, you don't get hit. And then you get to attack more often than not. Easy peasy. It did fantastic. Don't you dare judge the washing pole. It washed Priscilla perfectly. Priscilla has never been washed that well before. Okay. 20 strength. We'll get you to 28. Even if I put armor on, it's not going to increase my poise that much. Give me the key. Thank you. Or we could put stuff into strength. All right. I got, wow, where did the arrow and the neck come from? Boop. All right. Drop me a chunk. Thank you, good sir. Pretty sure that's the blue ring. Yeah, it is. Now we got the 3 chunks we need. We can get this to plus 15. Probably we're just going to stick with washing pole and chaos for the rest of the run. Most likely it's going to end up being mostly washing pole just because it actually has the highest damage output out of all the katanas, funny enough. I want to Mugen Monkey and tested out the damage numbers, and yep, sure enough, washing pole actually can put out the highest damage out of all the katanas. And let's get this bad boy to plus 15. Perfect. Now I'll take the ring. Dude, Shiva's just standing there. He's not even trying right now. Chaos Blade is best for me because I never use buffs. Yeah, but when we look at math, we gotta, when you do rankings and stuff, you gotta look at the math numbers of like, what is the potential of damage can you do? Unless it's like utility, right? Utility can outplay in rankings. Like if like, let's say you have bleed on a weapon plus something else or something, like it could be buff with bleed. It can put it above something even if the damage is slightly better because bleed will do damage as well if with a weapon that doesn't have bleed. And DS2 for katanas. Flip it time. Whoop. Look at that damage. Not bad damage at all. Are you doing AoE? Yeah, you're doing AoE. Okay. I think the washing pole is kind of underrated in the katana sphere. Especially in DS1. You got good range, it does good. Now, granted, it takes a little bit longer in comparison to the other katanas to get strong. But it is definitely probably on par with them or better. Mathematically, I know it is better. Besides, like I said, raw damage-wise, Chaos Blade takes that by a mile. And we'll finish it with a fancy... boop. Done and done. Done and done. That sounds unpleasant, actually. Alright, time to go fight a giant oversized bug. There we go. Oh, one of my least favorite bosses. Why don't I dupe the souls? That would just be cheating at that point. Woo! That actually jump scared me a bit. Was not expecting it. Oh, that was almost close. I thought he was going to do the other attack, but that's fine. Got him. He does look cool. I can give you that. He does look cool. Oh shit, has the death counter not been working this entire time? And boss counter. So I died to the fire, and I died... Yeah, we died 2 times. Okay. There. Should be enough for a level. Because we're two-handing it, we don't really need to keep going, but we can. Yeah, we'll do endurance. Maybe I'll switch to Chaos Blade for this, actually, just because the length of it seems to be an issue. Or Aito, doesn't really matter. I beat... Oh, that is not the attack pattern you normally do, but okay. Oh, for the love of God. Break. And winner, winner, chicken dinner. Can we all agree Bedicast is the worst Lord Soul boss in the entire trilogy? Oh shit, wait, hold on. Lord Soul? I don't know. Because if we're talking about out of Lord Soul, I guess the 4, I guess they're not, well, I guess DS3 has a little bit more than 4. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of them are really weak in DS2. Like the old Demon King is not that fun of a fight sometimes. Especially his arena, it's just outright annoying. Freya is not that fun of a fight. It's just bait out Hyper Beam and go. To be honest, they're all on par of not being that great. Definitely Lost Sinner's better than Bed. Like I said, I wouldn't say it's full on the worst. I don't know. There's a level of parness where they're just all, there's like shit. Oh, that's right, I don't have the weapon on to see how much it actually does. Oh, that's right, we need Gold Pine Resin. Oh, you did drop one. Oh, I'm sorry, child. I didn't realize I didn't loot your body. Most likely there's no way, it's like only a pure weapon and it can cast incantations? Like it only requires faith to use and nothing else? And one more, and dead. Easy peasy. Best thing about the washing pole for that fight was the length of the weapon because the other katanas are just a hair too short. Alright, we did that, now we need to go fight... I'll do that after 14. Actually, no, that would be enough for a level, wouldn't it? Yep, you can use it. There's one seal you can use, and then there's a whole bunch of incantation spells that are purely faith. There's a lot of options, actually, with the faith, with only leveling faith, purely. My only hope is when we go into the Four Kings fight, he does not do his projectile. For the love of God, I hope he does not do his projectile. All right, we should have everything. We got the ring on. We got our resin. Perfect. We should only need 2 resin, but you know. You never know. Come on. No, Alex. Why did you do this to me? I blame Alex. It's all on Alex. He wanted this. He wanted this. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, and I rolled into it. Oh, what's gonna happen? Ah, fuck. And we're out of resin. That sucks. Dude, not even giving me time to put the gold pine resin on, you assholes. Heavy attack. Oh. I honestly thought that was gonna do it. There we go. Really? You can one-shot with the Dark Bead? Would you would have to have all 4 lords out for that to happen, though. Down and down. Oh, it's so stupid. And down. Hey, washing pole coming in clutch. Kane, thoughts on GTA 6 price, and are you going to get it? I will not be getting it. I've enjoyed, like, when I was growing up, I played, like, GTA 3. I don't know, did I play GTA 4? I know I played quite a bit of 3, but I also think the price is way too much. What, isn't it, like, $80 for a base game, and then, like, $100 to access more of the game? GTA 6 is gonna get delayed for 2 more years? Dude, watch GTA 6 has the same thing with Cyberpunk, where like the launch day stuff is just buggy and it's just not working. Do you think Dark Souls 2 is overrated just because of the worst of the trilogy? I do think some people hate on it just because there's a bandwagon that hate on it. So yeah, I guess I could say it's overhated. Do I personally enjoy it like a lot? Not really, but you know. I think my only problem with Team Ninja games is everything is so red. Oh, that's beautiful game. Oh, okay, that works for me. And down he goes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, we got that. Now we can head to the DLC. But again, I'm not a fan of Gale overall. I found they either should have let you... He should have been able to riposte him. I think that's my issue with Gale, is that they never let you riposte him. So he just has this massive fucking HP pool. And then on top of that massive HP pool, you, like, when you stagger him, he staggers for, like, 2 seconds. And you're like, oh, cool. That's probably my only drawback with Gale. Besides that, he is a very spectacular fight. And there he goes, ladies and gents. Dude, Washing Pole is just annihilating this dude. Oh my god, the thrust damage on this weapon. Holy fuck. Hey, look at that range coming in. Oh, I guess I could have gone. I thought he was going to attack again. Checkmate. I win! Washing Pole's length is coming in handy. If you played a completely new Souls game without any knowledge of it, blind playthrough, how much time do you reckon it would take you to beat it? If I'm playing it normally, it depends how big the game is. It just depends. Like, what happens if it's an open world? How much is there to explore? It depends. But like, if I'm playing it very optimal, probably maybe 24 hours, depending. But again, it depends. Like, let's say you have a game as big as Elden Ring, depending on how long it is. If I'm doing a normal run. Oh, you're not at +5. Nope, I guess we're sticking with Washing Pole. Because even right now, even with the humanity, it's only at 201, while Washing Pole's at 225. This would have to be at +5 to be used, and I'm pretty sure I do not have a 4th Demon Titanite. I probably should have more than this, but whatever. I'll go in with that. That's not bad damage. 224? Ooh, is that enough to actually stop him from buffing? I don't think so, though. Woo! Big boy surviving with that 1 HP in a dream. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. No match for the samurai. Goodbye, Artorias soul. Goodbye. What's your least favorite enemy in DS1, boss or otherwise? Least favorite? Least favorite. Least favorite. Probably the, like, in this area, the magic witches, or I don't know what they're called. The occult witches or whatever. They're probably my least favorite because they can be an extreme pain in the ass. Especially if you ever do a randomizer, they can be the, like, bane of your existence. Also, dragon butts are pretty bad. Hello, my big friend, you? I thought I was gonna get the second hit. If only you bleed. Actually, that could be bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wow. All right. I'm very shocked he only did the shotgun magic spell, but I'll take it. Easy peasy. I was gambling. I'm not gonna lie. I gambled super hard right there. I thought I was like, I knew I wasn't close enough. I was like, but maybe, you know. I was like, maybe. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. And winner, chicken dinner, washing pole for the win. Samurai versus dragon. Samurai wins. This run feels too easy. I have already died more times than I did in the Great Hammer run, so that's not technically true. But again, I did die a lot to gravity and other things. But yes, it's a weapon showcase. It's not a challenge run. I do think people conflate a weapon showcase with a challenge run a little too much. It's not a challenge run. It's literally showing off the weapons, and then we rank which one is the best, optimal out of them. So yeah, it's not meant to be. You're playing the game normally. I really wish there was another way to get a Demon Titanite so I can get this to +5, but whatever. We'll use that +4. It's time for Pinwheel. Wow, holy, that was a good strategy on them. The double jump into the flame ball attack. Goodbye, Pinwheel. Goodbye, good sir. Goodbye. Da 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 da. We will be saying goodbye to the Fap Ring very soon. Alright, let's add in the Ring of Fog. Goodbye, Fap Ring. You did your job. Alright, we're good to go here. Okay, that is wide enough. Cool. Fun fact, this should work. Did you know if you two-hand a weapon that spreads your cheeks apart, you can actually dodge this attack? The hitbox is more narrow than you think. GG, Nito. GG. GG. Make that number get bigger. Make it get bigger. No match for the Chaos Dude. Where's Hornet? Rod. That's if he cooperates. If he doesn't cooperate, it's not going to go well. We gambling. Yay, gambling. Did the blossom not kick in? Shit, I'm not paying attention. Nah, I'm dead. Why didn't the blossom kick in? What happened? Did something cancel out the blossom? Because the blossom wasn't working. All right, no, I'm gonna use it when we get in the inside and see. It should work. I don't know, maybe it's because it canceled out when I walked through the fog door, maybe? That's the only thing I could figure. Maybe it just, as I was entering the fog door, it just, for some reason, did that. Thank you for cooperating this time, sir. You couldn't have done that last time. We could have had a sub 6 hour. You dick. You dick. And there we go, ladies and gents. And there we go. Not my cleanest run ever. Not gonna lie. Not the cleanest run, but we got the job done. We got the job done. Woo! It was a fun run, though. It was fun. A nice mix of enjoying the katanas plus messing around with chat. Oh, we still gotta do the rankings, Trash Man. We're not done yet. We still gotta do the rankings, which I need to go get set up. Gotta rank those katanas. Okay, so we only got 4 here. Funny enough, for those who don't know, the Uchi Katana image and the Chaos Blade image are the exact same image. I don't know why FromSoft did that, but they fucking did it. But alright, let's see. We're going to go with S tier, which, actually, no, we need to go in reverse. We gotta go at worst. So this is the Aito, is this one. Aito's fine. It's B. Honestly, it's not worth your time. Don't even go get it. It's not worth your time, to be honest. Chaos Blade, also probably gonna... I'm gonna get shit for this so hard. Chaos is gonna go in B. It is okay. It's a decent weapon. Yeah, it got its unique perk with the 10 humanity, you know? But besides that, you can't really use it with RTSR unless you're using Sanctuary, which isn't the best. Plus, it can't be buffed, which isn't, you know, that great. So it's an okay weapon. Personally, you're better off with the Uchi Katana, the washing pole. If we're going for damage here, Uchi Katana gets an A. It's good. It does the job. But if we're going for, like, squeezing out every little bit of damage and the perk of long range, the washing pole is the best. It gets the most damage. It has the best range out of all of them, which can be a hindrance depending on some cases. But the washing pole is definitely your better option if you're wanting, like, good damage, especially if you're getting that 40 and 40 from strength and dex. But yeah, that's what my rankings are. I look forward to people in the video shitting on me because I put Chaos Blade in B. But hey, is what it is. Run. Good thing about this run, there's not that many katanas. I want to say there's 7 or 8. I tried katanas my first DS2 run. I ended up getting so mad I switched to hexes. Jesus, are they that rough to use? DS1 and DS3, they're pretty good. They're not like the best weapon, but they're pretty good. Go Weeb. San sounds good to me. Class. I guess we'll go because this one has what, 11? I know, because we need quite a bit of dex actually to use the Uchi. So we're gonna go with the swordsman. Face, fine, don't really care about it, and we're good to go. Now, there is no possible way to get a katana at all at the start of the game. There's just no way you can do it. So we're going to have to CE in the katana. Back once again, 2 balls on my face. +1. Why did it give me a plus? Son of a bitch. Why did it give me a +1? Or did they all start at +1? Do they all start as +1? Am I, like, forgetting how DS2 is? Or is that just the swordsman's class and I'm just forgetting? Actually, you know what? Just to answer my own question, I'm gonna go down here and grab the mace just to see if it says +1. I don't think it does. Ooh, yeah, I realized I got dropped all the way back over there. Perfect. Would you do a Bioshock challenge run, wrench only, for example? I don't know. Maybe. I enjoyed Bioshock, but I wouldn't say I've ever had an urge to go back and do a run in it, but maybe. Time for the ultimate katana to be used. Best katana of the game. Gravity. Nothing better, or sharper, or stronger than gravity. It can cut through anything. Can we see a DS1 where you beat the game with the starting gear, starting stats, that's been done already by multiple people though, I believe. I want to say, hasn't Gamers Weekend did it with every single starting class? Hello, missus, I would like to level up. We'll do strength at 10, so that's what we need just to even single-hand it. And then bump the rest into dex because that's where he gets most of his damage. 30 should be good for right now. Probably do ADP in a bit. Actually, I just realizes she uses a feather. I never realized she was holding the feather in her hand when she levels you up. I just saw that for the first time. Great. No, 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 no. Excuse me, pardon me. Open the door, let me in, let me in. Barge through, let me through. You gotta be diagonal to hit the enemy right in front of you is weird. Yes, I agree, Creed. I agree. That's what it seems like anyways. I could be wrong, but at the moment, there's times where you're right in front of them and your attack just misses because it goes perfectly on the side of them. I guess it's trying to be the realistic route, I guess, maybe. But even then, I feel like a person swinging their sword would not miss that way. But you know, that's just me. Is that bad damage? 121? Let's see what the little magic buff does. Damn, 225? Oh, melt that HP. No, just one? Okay. Really? Because I got stuck on his leg? Is it because I got stuck on his leg? And goodbye. Not bad damage. Not bad damage at all. Really? Fuck off with these shields. Gonna talk to our good old friend here. Actually, is that the smart brain move? That is probably not actually a smart brain move, thinking about it. Oh, but I could go get that early. Ooh, but I need the upgrades. All right, let's just see. I'm gonna find out. So I'm gonna go upgrade the weapon to get to +3. All right, good man. I need to buy shit from you. I need to buy. I've already forgotten what the resource amount is. I'm just, what, 8, 9, 7? 7? I don't know. It's probably 5 or something. Reinforce. Is it? No, oh, it's one shot. It's 6. That's what it is. Realistically, what would be the next Soulsborne game? What you mean by realistically? Free? Could you elaborate? Like, do you mean like what type of Soulsborne game FromSoft would make? Anyone would make? I'm just gonna dump those points into ADP real quick. From FromSoft, well, we're getting Duskblood, which is like a Bloodborne-ish, or not Bloodborne-ish, I should say. It would be Victorian era, or maybe steampunk, I guess is what it's gonna be. But technically, I guess if you want to call that the next Souls-like game they're making, I don't know, because that's technically like a PvP game, right? That's kind of like more like Night Rain, and not most people don't consider Night Rain to be in that category or in what they would want. So I don't know what they have up their sleeve. Maybe Pirate Souls would be cool if they would go that route, but you never know with Miyazaki what route they're gonna go. So you just gotta wait. Personally, I don't want it to be medieval anymore. I would like FromSoft to go away from fantasy for a little bit and see what they can do outside of that. I feel like they've done just way too much fantasy at this point. It would be a nice change of pace if they went away from it. Not saying stay away from it forever, just, you know, switch up a little bit. There's some spice in there. Oh, that was horrible timing. Good damage? That had to be really good damage this early on. Which again, you're not supposed to have this now, but still. Nice. Of course. That's fine. Heavy attack? Double heavy? Ooh, nice. Fancy finish. Katanas are doing really good right now, so that's a plus. Hooray, just in time to watch an entire samurai army's worth of katanas shattered against army. Hey, so far we have no issues with the repair part, so we're doing good. So I just need to buy 3 large shards real quick. Reinforce, perfect. Awesome sauce. And we're gonna buy the fragrant branch of yore. And what, 5K? I'll just buy this real quick. Talk to you, which is gonna give me the silver ring. Perfect. More souls. Talk, 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 talk. Please move. There, perfect. All right, let's put that stuff on. Bam. I guess we could put the ring of blades on as well. Why not? Ring +1. Yeah, I did not think the animation would be that long for the jump. Or I guess he did a running attack off, didn't it? And it's like a dragon ring. Whoop, whoop. Crystal Straight Sword is the only one that's blue. That one for sure is blue. Nope, wrong one. Excellent. It's not possible to do a color run in Bloodborne. Let's say you even want to do red only. The only thing that has red in that game is the Shikage. And you ain't getting that anytime soon. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit. Okay, can y'all stop comboing me? Oh, stop poking me. Ow, ow, ow. Swear, the mobs are harder than the actual 3 skeleton bosses. Heavy attack. I missed. Heavy attack. Heavy attack. Heavy attack. Okay, he went literally like a 4 or 5 combo. I'm like, oh, he'll stop after 2. No. There we go. All right, let's get ADP up. Good to meet. Liza P starting area, more gray silver handles. Yeah, I had a feeling. Jesus Christ. Oh, my lord, I didn't see your fat bass rolling. Shit, calm down, you fat roly-poly. Fuck off. Woo! I like to poke fun at myself from time to time. Alright, cool. Washing pole at 6, so we can try out that bad boy. I'm pretty sure I should be fine, even though I only have 10 strength. DS2 does 50-50. Oh, it's two-handing. Damn, Sephiroth, we're back. Actually, I'm gonna use the Uchi here, just because I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. Alright, I'm just gonna kill this dude for it. He should give me enough money. Ah. Oh, you suck, dude. I killed you and you didn't give me enough. I don't have any more souls. Alright, who else is dying? This is how this game's going. I'm going to get the money I need, but someone's gonna die. I will get the money somehow. Did he give me the ring of steel and protection? I did not know that. I don't know how this exchange works, but I'll take it. Washing pole only does a little bit less damage. That's okay. No, hold on. I forgot to change the ring. We'll just do this. I don't think steel and protection will help out that much. Really? No, that works. It's always way earlier that you need to do that on than you think. Kind of shocked I didn't cut off her tail yet. Lady, can you get out the poison? Okay. There's like nothing I do about it. She's just chilling in it. Seriously, how is your tail not gotten cut off? Stop backing up. I'm Roy. Oh my god, you asshole. Goodbye, Mytha. You son of a bitch. Let's get you... We'll just be like a 24 for right now. I guess we can start getting strength up a bit. But yeah, no. Most people usually they're watching me. It's because they're watching on YouTube. I offer, you know, I multi-stream for those who prefer Twitch, but more often than not, because people found me on YouTube, that's where they end up watching me. I forgot to switch to the washing pole. Whoops. I zoned out talking. Heavy attack win? Heavy attack win. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Washing pole. Nice. Woo! I gambled. Gambling wins sometimes. You heard it here first. Gambling is good as a joke in a video game. 99's fine in a Jill. I want to say 18 might be the highest strength we need. After that, we can just go into Dex. Hey, give me that shield. Perfect. I guess while we're here, we can switch out. Go washing pole. I only gamble in video games IRL. You won't see me gambling not even once. Same. Well, I say that. I have been to casino, but I've only been to casino once. But the only time I've ever actually like gambled was when I was with a buddy who did it a lot, and he kind of guided me through blackjack. And we came out. I profited. I made what from $20. I made either $200 or $400 at the end. It paid for my entire trip. So I guess if you do it right, it's more like when you know you don't have self-control. You got to know when you got to call it quits. Yeah, I guess we can use magic here. Heavy attack? Yeah. The heavy attacks are not that great on the Katanas. I'm gonna get hit. And slow swing. Bam. I am the new Dragon Slayer in town. Voila. Equipment. Uchi Katana. Put on the shield. Oh, he dropped an item. We just don't know what the item is. We did it! That was fast. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain, nor am I gonna linger on it. I'm not gonna even linger on it. What is... Can someone, like, explain this to me? That when the Sir Alone Knights hit me, I took bleed buildup. But when I have their exact same weapon, it doesn't have bleed on it. FromSoft, why? And we could take the Jester hat off. Put that back on. Are you Twinkling Tie Knight? You are a Tie Knight Shard. Look at you. Look at you. Reinforce. Perfect. Eve, I am a bit broke. Alright. If I get hit by one of those guys, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, cool, cool. And winner chicken dinner. Well, one winner chicken dinner. We got 2 more winner chicken dinners. Ah, you suck. Heavy attack? Damn. Damn. Look at those 2 heavies. Shit. Shit. Lightning blade, go burr. And we're almost at 50. Not horrible damage, not the best, not the worst I've seen. There's that grab attack. GG, GG. And that's at 50, perfect. And we'll just get you to like 27. Because it doesn't hurt to have a decent amount of ADP. All right, halfway. Oh, almost. That can still hit you over there. Oh. I win. Fancy finish. Fancy finish. Let's see. We'll just do 28 ADP. I guess we'll start getting Vigor up. I don't know what else to go up because I don't think any other... None of the other katanas use any other stats besides dex and strength, so it's really not that important. Endurance is fine at 8. Yeah, I guess we'll just put Vigor up. Might as well level up. Alright, I guess we're going down the hole. Alright, alright, alright. See how it is. Ooh, cat ring, cat ring, cat ring. That would have been bad. I'll just put Uchi on. Oop, wrong one. We gotta use this Ferris Lockstone. So apparently, I didn't know this. I thought the Berserker Blade was a guaranteed drop. Apparently it is not a guaranteed drop. Apparently it is luck based. So if we don't get it after a while, because also apparently it's even luck based that the Phantom's even going to appear, we will have to speed up the process because I really don't feel like farming. I think the video I watched, some dude said it took him like almost over 2 hours to even get the katana, which just sounds insane. Oh, that's true. I need to equip all that shit to increase drop chance. Oh, dude, if he takes this often to spawn, shit. I just want to kill him once then, just to show him off. Oh, damn, you got black steel. Nice. Aha. Hold on, my friend. I just need to use a rusted coin real quick. Just let me pop that. Ow, I don't even know if it went off. Sir, could you not be owning me right now? Look at that, it dropped. Amazing, amazing RNG. Fantastic. Definitely did it legitimately with no voodoo magic. 100%. Ooh, let's see what it does. Berserker Blade, no poison, which is very sad. Does that have a DB scaling? Shit, that might actually do some pretty high damage. So I want to say the others are E. We'll have to see. We'll have to see once it gets upgraded. Oh, that length on it though is pretty short. Oh my god, no. No, no. It has the damn Chaos blade from DS1. It has the... Why are we putting whip attacks on katanas? Dark Souls, talk to me. This is, like, they should know better. This is not a... No. Wait, is this, like, an actual thing that, like, samurais would do? I find this very hard to believe. No, I probably should switch. I'm not going to do a lot of damage. I'll just go to Black Steel. What do you use? You use Twinkling Titanite. Ah, fuck. Well, you're not going to be that much useful right now. What is the following heavy attack for this weird katana? For this one, for Black Steel, it's this side slash. For Black Steel, it's a side slash. For Berserker Blade, it's this overhead like type of attack, which is really weird for me. Also has like no follow-up at all. Washing Pole, I want to say has the same as Uchi, where it's just these wide swings, which actually has a follow-up. Actually, do you? Yeah, it's just wide swings. But to me, Washing Pole's a little bit more useful if you're trying to crowd control with it. The rings, actually, I need to change out one of the rings, speaking of that. Right now, nothing fancy. We just got Covetous Silver Serpent Ring, Ring of Steel, Second Dragon Ring, Lantern Ring +1. Actually, I forgot I even had the Gold Serpent Ring. We could have used that. Maybe we'll go Black Steel. Oh, I really don't? Oh, that's right. My strength isn't high enough to do that. Ah, okay. We'll have to get my strength up before I can do will. But let's use Black Steel since we haven't used that one that much. Oh, Leo Ring, you could. But the thing is, thrusting's not like that useful. I guess besides if you do running attacks like this, you could use it. But I don't think it's like, you know. Surprised you did that, but I'll take it. Oh my lord. Does the R2 have a running? Oh, it doesn't. But I'll take it. Fancy slash, go. See, also it leaves you lingering because you can't even cancel out of it. Once it's there, you can't even like spam out roll it, which is it's a pretty big no-no. Well, at least it's easy to hit the guys on the ground, though, so that's nice. That's a pretty chill win. Pretty chill win. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I think for this one, we're going to go back to Uchi. Well, let's see how well this goes. Alright, well, let's see how this... I'm pretty sure this plays out the exact same. You just got to be careful of the spiders. But it plays out the exact same. You bait out Hyper Beam, you run away from the spiders, you just hit. You just have an occasional chance of getting nipped. Sir, could you not do that? Or ma'am? Ow. Okay, I deserve that. Oh, thank you. Ow, fuck. Because in RPGs, everything kind of has a set timer. Usually, unless, like, depending on what it is. Like, if it's a lamp or something. But like in a lot of like RPGs, like torches and stuff would have timers on them. Because it's supposed to be, you know, you're role playing, right? So it's supposed to be trying to make it realistic. But obviously in an action game, it can kind of be a bit different in how that feels. There we go. Still not safe out because their children still will attack me. Let's see. Hey, I want to ask, are any of these runs going to be made into more narrative comedy style videos? I really miss the zany humor you bring to felt missing last few runs. Most likely not for a while, David. I kind of explained this in a few other streams. It's just that I got burnt out writing scripts. It got very taxing. It's a lot of work, especially trying to keep up with a schedule doing it. It got to the point where I just wasn't enjoying scripting anymore. It became a massive burden where like I would sit down and it was just like I didn't want to be here doing it. So I decided to switch to just doing stream highlights for a while. Maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know. I don't know if I will or won't. But until that time passes of the burnout of it, then maybe so. I guess we'll just keep helping you for now. That's perfectly fair. Burnout's no joke. And someone who loves to write hobby, it can really kill passion. Yeah, especially when you're having like, for a perfect example, David, I was writing a script every week for almost 2 years straight. So you can imagine the writing burnout got quite bad. Thought you'll remember every branch location of the game? You would think no. Oh, motherfucker. No, between switching between all the games too much, I actually forget a lot. Especially, like, when I go between, like, Liza P, Neo. A lot of these things I end up just forgetting. Shit, I meant to switch out my weapon. We'll do washing pole here. Yeah, 375 is not bad. Aha, I got your arm. Nope, run. Yeah, that range coming into play. Gotcha, big boy. Helicopter, helicopter. All right, even though like the washing pole does have the drawback of the sweet spot, it does come in handy when you need it to reach some stuff. It's not great. Let's see, infuse, black steel. Do you get any good infusions? Well, I guess for this one you might get a bit more, but if you go lightning and dump points into faith, you probably could get a higher damage output. All right, let's dance. Oh, you butt. Oh, ooh. I thought for a second. Ooh, why am I trying to go twice? That was stupid. Nice. Come on. Jesus. Why did I parry? Why is forward attack a parry? FromSoft. That was not a smart call. GG's. No match for the lightning blade. I feel like we need a +10 weapon to deal with Lost Center. Alright, Uchi's at +10. We can try to go take on NG +1. Will you give me a level? Did one of the Dragon Riders take damage? Oh, I was hoping I could act. Damn. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's a bad move. I think they should keep making physical copies. I think if they go purely digital, they're gonna use it as an excuse to never put games on sale. Which I could be wrong, but I feel like Sony is trying to probably mimic Nintendo's tactic, where they just never lowered the sales price of a game. And I think, like, I don't know. I feel like having that physical copy means you can go to, like... Because even sometimes, like, Steam doesn't always have sales and stuff. And let's say you're okay with physical copies. Like, you can go to, any game store. And it could be like, oh, look, the game's on sale because the store is putting it on, like, a 20%. Hey, we won, look at that. The store could be putting it on a big sale. And so you can get a game that's 5 years old for, like, $20. But online, it might still be going for, like, 45 or whatever. So, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the whole pure digital concept. I'm Italian, school sucks at English. I learned with YouTube. Yeah, dude. In general, I think most schools just suck at teaching a second language. Like, they try to standardize it too much. English is not easy, to be honest. English is extremely stupid, if we're being transparent. It's a very, very stupid language. Like, it has rules, but then it also has these other weird rules, and then it's like, oh, but if it's this, and it's this. Sir, did you hit the shield somehow? How? Ah, son of a bitch, stop missing. GG's. Cannot handle the speed of the katana. Actually did fairly decent damage. Spell Quartz, Soul Bolt, and 3 aesthetics. Alright. Twinkling Titanite? Damn it. Dude, how many maces are they gonna give me? Or I'm sorry, great hammers. I still can't get over the fact that they call the fucking great mace a fucking a great hammer. Hey, nice, man. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Is that bad damage, actually, for being +3? It's not bad at all. Heavy attack, fancy shit. Oh, it actually does have a follow-up. It has a follow-up, a sideways slash after. It's not bad. Quite a bit of damage. Again, once, you know, as usual, just basic R1s. It's still much faster for damage output, but, you know, that's what it is. But it is doing actually really good damage really quick right now. Finish it, fancy. Nice. Berserker Blade. Nice. I guess we can do endurance. I'm trying to think, though. For Lost Sinner, though, we would probably want more HP. I guess we'll do 2 points for now and then go there. We'll just give ourselves a hair more. Shit, I still cannot power stance. My strength must not be high enough. I have it at 25, though. What is the requirement? Maybe that's why. That requires 18 strength. Maybe these two can? There we go. Now, yes, I can. I can. It's okay. Nah, Manslayer would not be good for this part. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just do Berserker Blade. It'll be a slower fight. It'll be fine. Mr. Velstadt, come out and play. That's not bad. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I got very greedy and thought I would have some stamina left over. Ooh, that defense buff is a bit disgusting. Do it again, I dare you. Magic cast, do it. You know you want to. Nope, nope, you're gonna charge? Okay. There we go. Hello, my friend. You want to give me Dark Drift? Hey, thank you. Oh, Mr. Dark Drift. Oh, is it really just a pure dex weapon? Ooh. I wonder if Dark Drift is more of a PvP weapon than it is a PvE. I feel like you're supposed to maybe have some advantage in PvP with it being, like, translucent, I guess. Alright, let's go kill the old king real quick. Come here, dragon, dragon, dragon. Why are you flying away so much today? What is going on with you? Gotcha, big boy. That was, dude, I've never had him just run away that much. That was insanely cursed. All right, let me get prepared here to a degree. We're going to need Manslayer for the poison buildup. We might end up having to use almost like every single katana here because I do feel like this is where we're going to see the durability come into play. Jesus Christ, the damage. Thank you. Done, done. Goodbye, dragon. Goodbye, dragon. Oh, wow. Okay. How did that not hit me? Did you think that was gonna work? How'd that miss? Wait, you doing a follow-up? Ooh, that could have been bad. He's in actually a very bad spot. I prefer baiting out his foot. There we go. Goodbye, giant lord. You are now max for Dark Drift. Perfect. Oh, Dragon Fang. Really? I saw the fucking cat ring on. Thank God, that's done with. I just want to thank you. Chaos Blade, thank you, old champ. Thank you. Alright, kind of playing out like a normal Uchi. I'm actually going to put Dark Drift back on because I do not want to die. And done, Vidric. Yeah, maybe I will put these up so I can have some more defense. Well, who does more to me more often? Fire magic? I guess I'll get them both up a decent amount, just for the defense. Oh, shit. And dead. Rest in peace. Royal Rat Vanguard, rest in peace. Okay, which actually kind of want to. This is a gamble. I'm gonna just go for Chaos Blade here. It is a bit of a gamble. We're pretty high level. We should survive. Pretty sure that's an actual player. Oh, the juke by the gargoyle. Holy smoke! Ow. Dead. Ah! Not gonna lie, damage is really good. Killing things fast. 3 hit kill. Damn. Maybe Chaos Blade pretty good, even though it might actually be worth the trade-off of the damage. For certain bosses, not all, but for certain ones. Ow. Ow. Of course you have a spin attack though and slap the fucking shit out of you. And winner, chicken dinner. Buy an item. Yeah, give me 18 of them. Fuck it. All right, now we can go fight Fume Knight. So then we can go fight Sir Alone. And most likely for Sir Alone, I'm going to have to no-hit him for the lightning me up. All right. It's that bad. I knew it. I knew I wasn't going to have the time to roll. I failed. Don't input read me, you asshole. Oh, don't do that. Dude, not again. Fuck you. Fuck. Really? So if you were in front of him, I did not know that. So apparently after he does his circle attack if you're in front of him, I wonder if he'll do it again. Are you scripted to do that? Nope, you are not. Haha, I win, motherfucker. First try. Fuck it, more vigor. Wow, okay. I'm still very, very, very confident, okay, that the blue Smelter Demon's hitbox on its overhead slam is wider than the red one. Like, I am just very confident that's the case. Die from the poison! Haha! Poison for the win! Helicopter! Helicopter! Yeah, Simpleton's Ring would give you more, but I have like 102 in agility, which is like 16 iframes. So it's enough. It's just DS2 is just a pretty slow game. And the hitboxes on some of that shit is very wide. So yeah, you could like start getting your iframes to be pretty ridiculously high, but maybe we go washing pole. Oh, wow. Nice. Done and done. Goodbye, asshole. Run, Tony, run. Great. It costs 18,000 for his weapon? Why is it so expensive? Good point, good point. We'll just kill him again. Good point. A little spicier that time, but hey, still got him. Thank you. Perfect, it's maxed out. One level. Where is Mr. Sir Alone's weapon? Nice. Look at that reach. 3-4. It's only 347. What? Why is it so weak? It is actually weaker than every other weapon besides maybe. No, it's weaker than every single one. Does it even get bleed? Oh, it's because it gets bleed. That's why. I missed. It's actually really good damage. All right, the buff kind of went away really quick. Oh, I forgot. Ava, like, fucks up durability. So I'm actually gonna probably have to switch out weapons. Oh, there's that bleed. That's nice. Gotcha, kitty cat. My claws are sharper. Level up. Start getting that up a bit. And then we'll use the leftover souls to go buy repair powder. Gonna go for the gamble. Actually, hold on. Let's put the cat ring on until we make it down. Some beefy damage. Oh, she was going back. Nice. Easy peasy. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hiya. Part of me wonders if it's just better to use gold pine resin over Sir Alone's buff. Sir Alone's buff, like on the katana, doesn't last long. Like it's super short. Whereas at least gold pine resin lasts quite a bit longer. My character is going to make the sheath of Mura-sama from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance for her melee weapon. Nice. Maybe it's Mura-sama? Gotta be careful here when he slams. Oh, motherfucker is like, hey, I'm going to attack at instant speed. And he's flying. That's actually some good damage. Oh, let me compliment the weapon's damage. Damn. Damn, if it went from like a side slash to an overhead, that would be great. Is that bad damage for the heavy? Eee. Is that bad at all for a single hit? Obviously, it would be better if you can get two. Kind of surprised how the durability is doing right now. Oh, son of a gun. That missed completely. Well, he said I wanted to lose, apparently. Hiya! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Surprisingly, I thought Sir Alone's katana was gonna have an issue with the durability, but apparently it did not. So I want to point out that Sights had a much worse time with durability during this fight. Just want to point that out. So people kept talking about how the katanas are a bit rough. I guess it depends on the katana. Or katana's only an easy playthrough for a beginner, depending on the game fire. If you're referring to DS2, I think it would be like an average. I wouldn't say it's super easy. If you want an easy first playthrough or beginner one, I would say great hammers, not so much katanas. Great hammers are also, they're good for bosses and they're good for like regular basic mob trash, because you can just either kill them stupid quick or you can literally flatten their asses and they just don't get to play. So I'd say for a super beginner one, I would say great hammers, but no, you can't go wrong with doing katanas only. Goodbye, Mimic. You thought he could get me, but he couldn't. Ow, fuck, let me alone. Well, that's gonna become a normal ass fight between the two of us. Gotcha, big boy. Yeah, the damage is low. The damage was a bit low, but we got it. Do you only do streaming or do you have outside job too? Technically my job is YouTube. Technically, I guess streaming is part of it. So YouTube streaming. So yeah, I would say those two are the job. Technically, I am working right now. I'm at work. As the CEO of YouTube, you know, if I was the CEO of YouTube, we would have dislike buttons and we wouldn't have the type of trashy ads that we get. So and the streaming would be a lot better than what it is. We'll go back to a lone sword here. I'm gonna gamble. We got repair powder. Let's go Flynn's ring. We'll go pure damage. We'll do ring of blades. We don't need ooze. All right, do the range. Do the range. No, you're not doing the range, you asshole cat. Yeah, 487's not bad. It's not the best, not the worst. Oh, 730 though with that bleed proc looking sick. Damn. All right, I gambled. Oh my lord, melting the boss. Holy fucking shit. Flynn's ring carrying the shit out of this build right now. All right, again, I deserve to get hit. Wait, hold on. Was that 730 just off the flat? That wasn't even a bleed proc? Okay. I'm gonna have to play a little bit smarter here. Actually, the roll attack's really good. It's really quick, nice overhead. All right, we got like one more hit and then we gotta actually set up our buff again. Ooh, please don't buff. Please don't buff. Please don't buff. Thank you. I gambled and the greed wins. You know what? I'm not getting even for this one. I'm for sure not even gambling on the Flynn's ring. I want as much defense as possible. So I know I can one-shot the fucking dogs. So let's do this, and let's do increase poise. And then we'll put our armor on. And then we will use... Could go Berserker Blade. I guess Washing Pole technically better for the crowd control. We haven't used Berserker Blade that much. I made a mistake, chat. Horrible, horrible mistake. Because apparently, this katana is just whiffing the living shit out of the stupid fucking rat dogs. Dude, every hit I have tried to get them, it just whiffs. Damn, that heavy attack though. Team Sif. Well, at least we got the rat shit. You know what, for shits and giggles, we'll use the Bride Bug. We got 9 of them. Dude, the game wouldn't even let me move around. I try to roll. No, you're gonna get stuck on its fat ass head. Is it canceling its attack? You have 1 HP in a dream, but dead. All right, we need to go see if this thing could be infused. I have no clue if it's actually decently good or not. Yeah, it's inevitable of getting. If you're ever trying to act someone out, you will get it rejected. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You will eventually get rejected by somebody. Rejection is part of the game. You just gotta work through it. The biggest thing for me that helped out asking girls out, because I used to be terrified of it, was that I had to accept that I was going to get rejected before I could ask her out. So once you accept, like, oh, you know, there's a good chance, like, she's probably gonna say no, it's fine. But if she says yes, that'd be great. But I'm gonna accept the fact that I'm going to ask out this person and they're going to say no. So there's no unrealistic expectation when you're asking the person out. Because I think a lot of times when people try to ask someone out, they have this thing built up in their head that like, oh, like, I need them to say yes, I want them to say yes. When the reality is you need to just accept the worst outcome. No is gonna be a possibility. You need to be okay with that. And if you're not okay with it, don't ask someone out. That's my gist of it, because if you can't handle the rejection, you should not be asking someone out. Because most likely if you can't handle it, you're gonna handle it very bad. And that's not good for you or the person you're asking out. Oh, I see why people like this weapon now. Okay. That actually makes quite a bit of sense, because if you infuse it and it keeps its bleed, you actually can make it bleed and do elemental damage. This actually makes it, okay, that can actually move it up a bit. I don't have time to infuse it to test it out, but I can take that into account when ranking it. Because I thought it was gonna lose all of its bleed, but it doesn't. What we said? We said Manslayer for this shit? Yeah, we said Manslayer. Woo! He nipped my booty good. Well, that sucks. Ow. Come on, you know you want to heal. You know you want to heal. Manslayer will slay this man. When Manslayer slays 2 men and 1 woman? Fuck. What do I want to do this fight? Like, I feel like it's a gamble, but part of me wants to go with Chaos Blade. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chaos Blade. Go Flynn's Ring, even though that only increases physical damage. I'm aware. Damn, that actually does really good damage. That's without, mind you, this is without Bright Bug. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Chaos Blade did really good there. Beautiful. Damn. Damn. Dual wielding, overpower. That's some insane fucking damage, by the way. Which, granted, Flynn's ring's probably the reason why that's happening, but easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Dual wielding for the win. Boom. Still only used one bright bug so far. That is probably the most damage I've done to Aldia in one shot before. That's nuts. Oh, okay. You're just gonna let me kill you? Jesus fucking Christ. I don't think I've ever killed him that fast before. Holy shit. And ladies and gents, DS2 Katanas only. Done. That was some pretty insane damage. Oh, we still gotta rank them. We're not completely done yet. We still gotta rank them. All right, so ranking the Katanas. You're washing pole. You must be Uchi. So probably coming, it's okay. It's not the best katana. It probably is the Uchi katana. It's probably gonna be a C. It's okay. It's not great. It's a good starter one, but like you can then later on get washing pole, longer range, can do more damage. It's your better option. Let's see. After that, that becomes a little bit trickier. I would probably say Berserker Blade is. I don't think Berserker Blade is better than washing pole. I'd probably say washing pole is better. Berserker Blade's okay. It has some decent heavy attacks, but you're better off with just going with washing pole. Manslayer. I think the reason why I'll put Manslayer above washing pole just because it can be infused. You can poison enemies with it, but the infusion can allow you to go, you know, dark damage, lightning damage, and you can get some pretty nutty numbers that way. After that, I would probably go Black Steel for fourth. Black Steel's great, does really good damage, is right below the Chaos Blade. The only reason why I'm putting it at fourth and not third is because Dark Drift can go past their shields, which just negates any Havel bullshit. You can negate any of the shields, you just go right through, you can have a field day. Great utility, can be buffed. There's not much more you can ask for. Downside to it, it is a bit short, but you know, it's okay. It still gets the job done. Second place, this is a hard one. This is actually between first and second, it's between Chaos Blade and Suralone's. I want to say overall, I want to say Chaos Blade would be second, and Sir Alone maybe would be first. Sir Alone's sword just actually swings a bit faster than the others, whereas Chaos Blade does have the raw damage, but you still have to take into account you will take damage with it, which isn't horrible. It does have the most rawest damage, but you can also buff your weapon with Sir Alone, Bright Bug, and other stuff as well. So I think it just puts it, with the speed of the weapon, puts it just above the rest, which puts Sir Alone in first, Chaos Blade in second, and Dark Drift in third. So we're doing Katanas and DS3 now. All right, new game. All right, for name, we're gonna go with the goat of the samurai world with Miyamoto Musashi. Damn, I'm surprised they even let me fit that name. That was a long ass name. Blast. I think we need quite a bit of dex, so we're gonna go with the mercenary, because we should be able to two-hand the katana. Mercenary, burial gift, young white branch, of course, and good to go. All right. Unfortunately, we will have to do some voodoo magic, because the only way to get a katana is after Gundyr, and we have to use katanas for damage. And we got the Uchi katana. It popped in really quick. There we go. 11. That's fine. Ooh. I meant to go here. And we're good to start the katana run. All right, time to bleed Mr. Gundyr. This should be a short fight. This is gonna be easier than the damn crystal lizard. Look at that damage. Finish off fancy? No. First boss down. After Katana only, is it going to be straight Great Axe only or something? Whatever wins the poll is going to be the next one. I had a feeling the Great Axes were going to win. There's certain weapon types I had a feeling that we're going to potentially win. We're going to go to the lady here. We're going to buy a prism from her. And we need to buy the large leather shield. That will give us 2 Twinkling Titanite at the top with the bird trade. And then when we come back... All right, let's drop off the prism. That's a second one. And let's go to the shield. This should be a third. DS1's bleed is not horrible, but you only get it for half the bosses, so only 13 bosses can be bled. It is a good bleed, but it's not near as strong as hey, Covetous Ring. Not near as strong as Elden Ring's bleed. Let me just pop these real quick and go give the SSR to Andre, and then we'll go kill Samurai Guy. We'll just do 1 point of strength so we can single-hand it just in event case, but we're gonna dump the rest into dexterity. Most likely, I'm going to focus more on dex in this run, and then we're going to come into luck to increase. For those who don't know, luck actually increases your chance of proccing bleed. So actually, luck will be a pretty useful stat in this run, since we will be using bleed for a good amount of fights. Nice try. Yay, second Uchi Katana. Alright, time to fight Vort. The great thing about the Uchi Katana is that we can actually buff it with Gold Pine Resin and get bleed, but I don't think Vort can be bled. That's the only downside. Vort, I'm pretty sure, is immune to bleed. Oh my. I'm actually kind of shocked I didn't get it there. I was being very greedy. I should have known. Oh well. GG, motherfucker. GG. No match for Miyamoto. Hello, my dear lady. 26. All right, we're gonna examine this bad boy. I never tried to go out for the endings because it kind of drags out the time of the run. I usually, when I do any of these things, I try to just focus on completing the challenge. So, unless it's for like a bit that I was doing, it's the only time I would do a different ending. So I usually just do the normal ending. I'm doing my first DS1 playthrough after I played 1800s of Elden Ring. Nice, man. I hope you enjoy it. Just wondering because I want to play both, but pairing's so damn hard. So where should I start? Ooh. Well, so let me explain this, MSC. Sekiro's pairing is different than Liza P. Liza P is a balance of parrying and dodging. So it kind of depends what you want. Personally, I prefer Liza P's pairing over Sekiro, but if you want like a heavy parry focused game, I would go do Sekiro. Liza P, not every attack is literally meant to be parried. Some are meant to be actually dodged. Whereas I feel like Sekiro, I think almost every attack is meant to be parried. So I would say if you're really wanting a parry game, then I would go Sekiro. If you want more of a mixed and more of a Bloodborne style gameplay, then Liza P. Uchi Katana, we can get you to +2. Bloodlust, get you to +2, which gives him pretty surprising. Wait, what's his damage? 138, 140, 138 plus 40, 126 plus 54. Really, the base damage is more. Okay, it makes sense. So for those who don't know, for Bloodlust, I'll pull it on right now. Bloodlust weapon art is called. Let me pull it up. Oh, that's right. I gotta do it here. Oh, it's literally called Bloodlust. So basically, it's like the Sekpuyo, whatever, in Elden Ring, where you stab yourself and it gives you 30% more damage while also increasing your bleed buildup. And it lasts for 45 seconds, if I recall correctly. So you go here, you stab yourself, pull it out, and now it's coated. And now you do more damage. Yeah, essentially Bloodletter. Yeah, Bloodletter. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Tintin. Bloodletter. Oh, wow. Nice. Wow, am I gonna get pushed off? Damn, the damage is actually really good with the bow. Dead? No, almost staggered. Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work, Onion Bro. Teamwork makes the dream work, my friend. Of course, of course. Long sunshine. Toast. Of course, we got a toast. There we go. And toast. Hope everyone is having a good day, everyone. Salute. Hope your day is going well. I appreciate every single one of you. See ya, Onion Bro. See ya, my man. Clanky ring, you know, same old jazz as normal. That never changes. I think that is one of the nice things about the color run. It stops you from doing like this normal setup stuff that you would normally do, where you're kind of forced to like, oh, you can't use these rings, so you got to think of other rings you can use. Hey, Chloranthy. Oh no! Ooh, that was an accident. 29. All right, what is? I always thought it was like one little attack and then you get the opening, but I guess he can flail for a minute. Also, Kane, are there any other types of games you want to test out instead of FromSoft and Souls-like games? Yeah, I would love to do Diablo 2 or any of the Diablo games or any ARPG like that. I would like to do Pokemon Nuzlocke. That would be fun. I have stuff like that I would like to do. Level up. 36. What is your favorite DS3 DLC? To be honest, I'm not really fond of either one of the two, if I'm being transparent. Cool, +4. Also, I forgot to put the rings on earlier. All right, let's go Katana. We're gonna go for Sage. I did not think the laser was gonna come out. And I'm dead, because, okay. Well, that was a close one. I'll take it. Oh, I didn't know that was going to be PvP or PvE focused and wouldn't play either, but I kind of get it. They want to make something completely different. I don't know if that's the case because it's Nintendo exclusive, which means I feel like Nintendo... So usually the way it works is when you have your the publishers, which would be Nintendo, reach out and they like, hey, FromSoft, we're wanting a PvP, because Nintendo, if you think about it, Nintendo 2 or Switch 2 is focused on multiplayer. Like all their advertisement is multiplayer focused. They're like, oh, we're doing all this. So of course, when they probably contracted out FromSoft, like, hey, we want a multiplayer online game. So then FromSoft came up with the PvPvE or PvE whatever it's called, stuff for it. And then that's how it went down the route, because the publishers can ask for the type of game they want. Or if there's an idea for what FromSoft might be working on, but the publisher could be like, hey, we want a specific type. Most likely, I'm gonna guess Nintendo wanted a multiplayer game. My guess is they got in that contract with Nintendo. Then they're like, oh, we need to practice this. And they started working on Night Rain to get their practice for multiplayer. That's my theory. This is not confirmed. This is just my headcanon of how things played out. Dead. Let's go. Almost at 40. Alright, dexterity, 41. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot to get the Lloyd shield. It's whatever. I'll go Lloyd sword. I forgot to get the Lloyd shield, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Time to strip. Only way to win in a true samurai fight is strip it down to your katanas. Also, I have the Lloyd sword ring too, and it's not one-shotting. That's a slight disappointment, but again, I guess it's supposed to be a quick weapon. Ooh, 3 hits the kill? Ooh. First, we gotta do one more. I don't think the deacon can bleed. Oh, fuck, it went through. Whatever. Didn't think I would have to use all of that, but that's fine. Whatever. Whoa, oh, the backstab. Oh, fuck, what is going on? Oh, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. Yeah, and he got all his health back. This is actually not good at all. Thank God. That could have been bad. We're almost at the soft cap. And now we gotta go die 15 times. Yay. I'm gonna do like last time. I'm not gonna count it towards the death counter. I find if I'm forced to do the quest line for the weapon, I'm not doing it. I think the last one, or second to the last one. I want to say it's the last one. I could be wrong. I might have miscounted. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So I want to say Bloodletter at +3 is stronger. Oh, it does do more bleed buildup, so that's nice. Ah, interestingly enough, it does lower in the strength category. So I guess you could put a few points in the strength and the Katana would benefit from it. So far, I wouldn't say they're definitely better than DS2 so far. DS1, Katanas are okay, but I'm more curious. I know when I get the Frayed Blade though, that I already know how good the Frayed Blade is, to be honest. And I already know that weapon trivializes most bosses. So I would say in general, they're usually really good. I don't know if they're like top tier or not. At least Frayed Blade would make it top tier, but I don't know if the whole weapon category itself would be top tier. But they are really good. And soft cap. I don't think there's anything I need from her before I attack her. Well, technically I can give her ashes over, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, this is gonna be fun. Oh, no, watch out. Oh, no, it was so close. It was so close. Stamina has betrayed me. Hey, damn, that actually was super easy to kill her. Holy shit. She's normally kind of a pain to deal with, but that was really quick. Dark Drift. The worst part about it is getting Dark Drift up to even be viable to use. It's gonna be the worst part. Because the worst part is Dark Drift, Bloodlust, and Dark Drift both share Twinkling Titanite. All right, let's go free our friend. Okay. The stupid little box pushed me around. Yeah. All right, let's go talk to our boy. All right, we just talked to him. Talk to him again. Should ask to ship him out. Do you have to beat the Abyss Watchers before he leaves? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Look at that. That answers my question. Oh, I'm still broke. Never mind. Dead. Oh wait, I need to buy the ring. About to forget. Oh, I didn't give her the ashes, did I? Whoops. Purchase. Thank you. I guess we'll... Do I want to go for damage over? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Hey, Kang, something I'm really curious about. If you could rework how people make money on YouTube or Twitch, how would you do it? Don't really know how you could rework it though. Because if you think about it, the way YouTubers make money, let's say you do AdSense right on YouTube. Granted, I guess Twitch is the same thing as it's live streaming. But if I'm looking at it from a video format, technically YouTube is the modern day television. So that's kind of how TV stations and all that would get their revenues through like sponsors and ad segments. So really it's the natural progression to really win about it. It's kind of hard when that's really, I think that's the only way it can really work. Is between having sponsors or ad segments to pay for it. This is gonna be the fun part. Where do I figure out to put the... Oh, damn. I don't know that's going to go through. Yo. And finish. Damn, perfect timing too. The buff just ran out. All right, we have 50 here. We will have to start going to strength at some point. I really want to go into luck because I was like, oh, this would be cool. We can go into luck to increase our bleed damage. But if we have to go into strength, because some of the weapons are quality builds. I guess because we don't have a strength weapon right now, I'll at least get my vigor up a bit. Because really, luck's only going to increase the bleed chance happening sooner. So we'll just get vigor up a bit for now. I don't think I've ever had him where he puts his hand all the way back in the fog. I don't know. I don't know what Walner's lore is. And done, Mr. Walner. Done and done. No match for the Dark Drift. Oh, wow. I guess I'd play it safe. I'll go to 20 vigor. And then after we hit 20 vigor, then I'll go into strength. I guess we'll do bloodlust for the crocodile. Dead. And demon dead. Teamwork makes the dream work. Black blade. And we got the soul. Perfect. I fucked up. I don't know why I thought we needed 5. We need more than that. We need, or 6 of that. You need, there we go. Need 6 more. I think our best bet is we go collect all the stuff to make Uchi max out before, get whatever, +7, or is it +6? No, yeah, it's up to +6. Yeah, get it to +6, and then we move on to, it does more than sharp, well, either way. It would have been either or, the requirements to buying stuff. The only one that was getting to +6 is, because of the amount of large Titanite shards we can get, it's going to be Uchi. So we just go Uchi so that we can get the Easterner's Ashes to be able to buy large Titanite shards. Don't need that. Take the shard. Shard. We need to reinforce. I don't think 12 is gonna be enough either, is it? Oh, it is. Wow, 12 is the magic number. Yeah, look at that. Uchi. Dead. Let me be honest with you. It's why I love playing Dark Souls 1, 2 to a degree, and DS3. But I come back to it most of the time. It's like, oh, okay. It's usually the general video I need to do that helps me generate the most revenue to pay my bills. I enjoy doing the runs overall, but it wouldn't be like, I wouldn't be against going do other games like Pokemon, Diablo, Path of Exile, Stellar Blade even. I never got to try out that game. What was it? Assassin's Creed Black Flags, like other stuff like that. Actually, let me walk a little bit. Oh, fuck. I gotta do that after. I fucked up. I forgot. This isn't DS1. This isn't DS1. I forgot. I always forget. I can't do that. Dead, big boy. Dead. No match for the katana. All right, let's go get the Eastern Ashes. We can also buy the washing pole. To be honest, the Souls games have really changed my mind on how good a game is, because back then when I was like 12 or 13, I was on Fortnite for a couple of years. Yeah, I guess that's different though. The game never stops. You're like 16, like perfect example. I'm in my 30s. So like to me, I don't know, Dark Souls has never done anything batshit crazy for me in this sense of what it's done. Because there's a lot of games I grew up playing that were, you know, challenging or hard. Like you have the Ninja Gaiden series, the old games would kick your fucking ass in. They're actually, I would still argue to say Ninja Gaiden 1 3D is still harder than any of the Dark Souls games. Like hands down. Especially on its harder difficulty options, it will make any Souls veteran want to quit out of difficulty. Is the amount of skill the game requires you to like develop. Like I said, it's all depends. All right, Black Blade is at +6. I guess fuck it, we'll get Dark Drift to whatever. We'll do 9. Fortunately, I don't think Demon King, I said Demon Prince. Demon King can be killed with bleed or proc with bleed. Guess we'll just have to go. Oh, that's right. We need to go pick up the sharp gem to use on the Black Blade. Ow. Damn. The fact that you're still alive is kind of impressive. Actually, the Dark Blade might be a little bit shorter in reach than the Uchi. No, are they the same? Actually, it looks a little bit shorter. Oh, that's right. Sharp Gem, use on Black Blade, make it a little stronger. How would you direct a Bloodborne sequel? A sequel? I would probably, you'd probably try to do mostly different type of weapons. I wouldn't want to bring back all 26. You might bring like some back that are the same. I would focus more on trying to make things more aggressive. Maybe not making parrying as broken as it was. Make maybe gun builds more viable than they did. Add more hunter tools. Definitely more variation to that. More unique hunter tools. Maybe even have another type of elemental damage type besides Arcane. Like I said, that's not something you could just easy on the whim come up with. Somehow Moon Presence makes a return. And she's even harder. I would like it to where you could build around both. If you want to make... Oh my god, the range. My Short King. Why? Why have you failed me, Short King? That damage. Oh shit. Oh no. No, your spell. Oh, run. Run, Tony, run. Every time. The timing of that thing always gets me. And dead. GG. GG, motherfucker. I am the new king. GG. Perfect. Twinkling Titanite. And Twinkling Titanite. I guess to get Dark Drift to +3. Washing Pole to +6. Alright, we don't need that. I guess we go Flynn's Ring here. No, we don't need a min-max on damage. We'll just do Covetous. There's no need to min-max. Especially if Yorm hits me with fire while I'm not wearing armor. It's going to be a bit disgusting. Come on, big boy. He's gonna do 2 or 3. Did that hit your head? Is the length of the sword that long that it actually hit your head? Oh wait, 338. So maybe I didn't hit the head. Maybe earlier I accidentally hit the shoulder. That can happen. I hit his shoulder. That sucks. Hey, got the arm. Look at that. Poke. And pull. And then winner, Sephiroth dinner. How much do I actually fucking need? Oh, yeah, I only have 3. Yeah, so that's gonna... Technically, if Dark Drift would get upgraded, the 210, 109 isn't horrible. That's the only thing I can make fair use, so that when I switch back to another weapon. Because getting chunks at this point is not happening unless we go somewhere else. So I guess a +3 Dark Drift against Aldrich will be a way to go, which sucks, 'cause I'm pretty sure we cannot buff it because it's twinkling. Alright, don't do your balls. Don't do your balls. Don't. He did his balls. Oh, and we're going straight for that too. Wow. Okay. Nice. Please, please, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Goodbye, Aldrich, you piece of shit. Dark Drift for the win. I really wanted to use the weapon art, but I forgot. And I guess we gotta start bumping up strength a little bit more. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. $20 vigor? That should be fine. So I know RTSR is right here. I guess we go endurance here. I guess we might as well. I want to do this one. And we just get Uchi to 8 for now. We only used Dark Drift once, didn't we? Fuck, but that means Dark Drift... I guess Dark Drift would have to go against Dragon Slayer armor, wouldn't he, at this point? There we go. Just in case the attacks go off. Yep, look at that. Beautiful Dark Drift, but you're not near as good as you used to be. That's sad. Perfect. Can't do nothing with you. Do I have enough for washing pole? I do, funny enough. And I have enough for bloodlust. What? Shit. Yeah, I have to do it. I think I'm going to use bloodlust on Champion Gundyr. Yeah, Gundyr is really fun. I don't know why I don't... Editor. Don't put damage up on that one. I'm not using it. Gotcha, big boy. Done and done. Defeated. Surprisingly, it does not take off that much HP. Oh, wow, it almost bleed procced me. Oh, maybe that's why I was taking off so much HP earlier. I was getting bleed procced a lot. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Chaos Blade. Oh, okay, bullshit. Thank you. 2 hits, okay, that's pretty good. 1 hit, excellent. I meant to roll. His thighs are too thick for me. Even if I do roll, it doesn't matter. His thickness outweighs iframes. Down we go. Ooh, just nipping it, just nipping it. Perfect. That should kill. Yep. Done and done. Done and done. Yeah, Sharp Black Blade might be our best option here. Yeah, that's some pretty decent damage. What the fuck? Perfect. I have what I want. Oh, I need to buy some shit. We need to get 10. I'm broke. Beautiful. I guess because we have this weapon, endurance is at 20, vigor's at 20, dexterity's at 50. I guess we'll start just working on strength, scaling it up. Really got nowhere else to put it anyways. Woo, lightning clutching. Okay. We got 1 twinkling titanite. Might as well. Also, just to show you how expensive, if y'all don't recall, like, it costs 1,300 for a chunk, for 1 chunk, and it costs 1,500 for a twinkling titanite. Luckily enough, we only have 1 boss weapon, and we already got 22 of these bad boys. But we gotta do voodoo magic to buy shit, so. I know for sure I need 12. Let's see. Perfect. Alright, no, I need quite a bit more. I really don't want to use Chaos Blade against. I could, but I kind of want to see the... Usually quality builds is stronger. I'll be kind of shocked. Is Sharp Gem on this better? Actually, no. I need to do status effects stuff. I take it back. We're going to do this one. I need to do status effects. Oh my lord. Gotcha, girl. That was pretty chill second phase, so that's good. Oh, thank you, FromSoft, and your beautiful codec. Thank you. Done and done. Done and done. Yeah, we're not left with too many options left with bosses. I guess for shits and giggles, we'll do chaos. Well, this weapon can't be buffed, so we can take all this shit off. I'll throw on a divine blessing just in case I get toxic. Run, Johnny, run. Roll. Slash it. Roll. Oh. Fuck. I knew it. I fucking knew it too. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, Chaos Blade's actually doing some really good damage against them. Most weapons don't even do that much at +5 sometimes. Winner, winner. Demon dinner. My deer get poked and slapped. I hope the vid is gonna be soon. I need something to eat my. Well, we got a lot. So I'm quite ahead on video. Like my streaming wise is gonna be way ahead of the videos that come out. So the next video that comes out of a stream highlight won't be this coming weekend, but the following weekend. It's going to be Elden Ring. This weekend, it's going to be, because I was trying to give the editor more time to work on the Elden Ring video because it's so big. This weekend's going to be a collage of the Liza P single stat runs. So like the technique, advance, motivity. Also, they get people ready for the randomizer Liza P video. Really no need for those. I guess I could have the Divine Blessing just in case, but this is not happening, so we're just gonna switch out with this. There's no way I'm getting consecutive attacks. It's not happening. For the original Demon Souls was my very first Souls game. Elden Ring just helped me officially get back into the Dark Souls series. That's how it was for me with DS3. So Demon Souls was my first introduction, and then DS1 was introduced to me through a friend, and then that didn't really click. And then DS3 is the one that clicked for me. I forgot to coat my weapon in lightning. Calling his friends. There we go. Perfect. The dragon has been slain. Cool. And we have gotten all the katana. Perfect. Let's go Onikiri. I'm kind of curious. I actually think going blood here will actually work pretty well. Bottom left katana? This is not a katana. That's a spear, which I guess I could drop it so people don't get confused. Question is, will it actually be nice here with this motherfucker? Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Why do you have to give him homing soul masses from soft? Perfect, thank God. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. One or two, but yeah, should be fine. Yeah, I think I only need one. There's no way I'm gonna need two. Not for... I'm going to go fight the twin princes with them. Okay. I knew I should have more close. I did it too soon too? Yeah, man, motherfucker. There we go. That was clean. We'll do like 15 attunement. We don't need much. Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, whatever. Dude, what? Sometimes it's the one thing that bothers me about this weapon art is it has a delay to it sometimes. Done and done. Normally he yells. That's interesting. There we go. Got him. Got him. Well, there's the bleed. Took a minute till the end. I'll take it. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Oh, wait, that's the heal. Fuck. That's not good. Aha! Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Done and done, chat. It's done. Dark Souls Trilogy, Katanas Only is done. With a total time of 25 hours and 32 minutes and 41 seconds. Death, 64. Not bad. Could be better. I guess now we gotta do the rankings. Coming in last place would probably be... Ooh. I'd probably say the Uchi-Katana, funny enough. Actually, maybe it's actually Dark Drift. Dark Drift will kind of lost its edge from DS2, and then the Uchi can out damage it plus the other stuff, and the shield stuff's just not that useful in DS3. I'd give it like a C. After that, I'd probably say Uchi's like B, solid. You know, I beat the game with it my very first time. Solid weapon. I would say after that, I would say an A. Bloodlust could be really good, especially with that 30% AR buff plus the bleed build, but it can't be buffed with other stuff, which holds it back. I would put Chaos Blade right above it. Great raw damage, but again, it can't be buffed, which just holds it back. But the raw damage kind of outweighs it with the Uchi and Dark Drift. Then from there, I'd probably put Washing Pole. Washing Pole really good. It's, you know, you got the range on it, you got the length, but overall scaling and damage, it does go a little bit more than I would say the Uchi-Katana, but not by much. But you know, good overall weapon. And then after that, I'd probably go into S tier for third place is going to be Black Blade. Hands down, does insane damage. Only drawback to it is its length, but if you work around the short width of it, you'll be a short king for sure. Second place has to be the dual wielding katanas, Onekiri and Ubadachi? Hey, their weapon art, great for slaying NPCs, fantastic. On top of that, you can Pontiffs of Right Eye very easily. And it can be buff. It made Sister Frida super chill. And Frey Blade, of course, most broken weapon art in the entire game. Everyone saw that one coming as first place, but yeah. And that's the tier list for Dark Souls 3 Katanas.